Hey there, I'm Richard Gale. The film you're about to watch is not like any of the films I've put up on YouTube. This one's not a comedy. This is a horror film, 17 minutes long, that premiered at the Screamfest Film Festival in Los Angeles in 2006. It's played in over 75 film festivals around the world, and it's won a number of awards for scariest film. If you don't like scary horror films with disturbing scenes of violence, then do not watch this film. This is your final warning. This film is not for kids, and so I age restricted it for 18 and over only. Dim the lights, go full screen HD, and I hope you enjoy Criticized.
Mr. Stonehall.
Yes.
Stop moving. If you move again, you're going to be in very hot water. Darian Stonehall. It's an honor. I'm Arthur Lemons. I almost didn't recognize you. Must be an old picture.
What the fucking hell are you doing?
If you open your mouth again without permission, I will seal it shut, along with your nostrils. I underline my favorite parts. Today's thrill-seeking young people are often searching for a scary new experience. They may be bored to death, however, if they unwittingly venture into The Ultimate Terror, a shockingly poor attempt at a horror film by creatively challenged producer, writer, director Arthur Lemons. I've seen more exciting tax returns. Successful films have an uncanny knack for tapping the cultural zeitgeist and channeling it back into the audience in a fresh way. What the fuck does that mean? This one's as stale as moldy sourdough and is devoid of any texture or subtext. Horror films should be horrific, not horribly made. In the final scene, the way Lemons filmed the knife, it looked about as scary as a paperclip. And a small paperclip at that. Ultimately, I feel it is my solemn duty to warn you. Stay away, dear reader, stay far away. Though one or two decent scenes exist, seemingly by accident, They are but a few tiny golden kernels of corn, trapped in a gigantic foul-smelling turd. My only hope is that this may be the final nail in the coffin of this hack filmmaker's sad little career. I'm sorry you didn't like my film, but you should know I worked day and night for 6 years to make it. I spent my life savings, my marriage fell apart, I lost my house, I went deeply in debt, destroyed my credit. I had to steal post-production equipment to finish the film. Do you know how fucking hard it is? I started to itch. After 50 consecutive nights in the editing room, I would scratch my skin until it was raw all over. I still do it. I wanted the film to be so good. And when I got accepted into the festival, I was ecstatic. And when I found out that Darian Stonehall might be coming to review the film, well, I was nervous as hell. But then you took the love of my life, my newborn baby, and you mutilated it. You mutilated it. You ripped it apart in front of the whole world. But you didn't just mutilate it. You took pleasure. You took pleasure in mutilating it.
Permission to speak. Mr. Lemons, I've been very selfish and I owe you an apology. But first you have to understand something. I write with a scathing voice because my readers enjoy that. Any reviewer is also something of a performer of sorts, an entertainer. I never meant to cause you any embarrassment or anguish. I'm sorry. That was wrong. But you gotta take my review, and any review, with a grain of salt. I think you overestimate my influence. There's 1,000 film critics out there. Somebody else probably love your film.
Oh, they'll never get to see it. So the film is not getting distribution because of your festival review. That was the only published review of The Ultimate Terror. Every company has rejected it. If you had never seen it, my film would have a future.
Please listen. May I speak?
For the last time.
My review was unfair. I'll take it back. Just let me go. I'll never write another piece like that again. Never. I'll write a retraction. Some of the scenes in your film were good. I said that.
Kernels of corn.
I'm truly sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just a fool that couldn't get his own screenplays sold. I'm just trying to make a living. I'm trying to feed my kid. I'm trying to feed my wife. I got a little boy.
Oh, I know.
I love them very much.
No more talking.
I'm an asshole, okay? I admit it. But I want to make it right. Please, I swear to God. Listen, what you gotta understand what you're doing to me is kidnapping. It's assault and battery. Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me, please! Help! Help me! Help me, please! God, help me!
be afraid. It's just a paperclip. That's not scary. Is it? You said my film was about as scary as a paperclip. And a little paperclip at that. It's just a little paperclip. Just a harmless little paperclip. It's just a little paperclip. It's just a little paperclip. It's just a little When I'm through with you, you'll never watch a movie the same way again. Take your review with a grain of salt. What did you say? I was guilty of assault? Hey, I want to show you something. Do you recognize these people? There's your wife, Karen. And your son, James. Number 21. So, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna write a whole new review of my film, and if you ever tell anyone about this meeting we had here tonight, I'm gonna take you, your wife, and your son, and we are going to have an office supply party from the 9th circle of hell. I've got scissors, I've got letter openers, I've got staples. There's no end to the fun we can have. I'll be watching you. And okay. So you're gonna go to sleep now, and you're gonna wake up in urgent care. You're going to tell them that you were attacked by a group of skinheads with satanic tattoos and 666s and stuff. Okay? Be in touch.
In all my years of reviewing films, there have been some times that I may have exaggerated or been inaccurate. I am, after all, only human. This is a subjective business and one man's opinion. There have even been a few rare moments when I have been absolutely unfair to an artist, and my review last week of Arthur Lemon's horror opus, The Ultimate Terror, was just such a review. I wrote last week that the film was garbage and the filmmaker's career would soon end. I wish to formally apologize to Mr. Lemons, who I am certain poured his heart and soul into the making of the film, which I have since viewed a second time from a different, more open-minded perspective. To some, this may be a difficult and disturbing film, but it was designed to provoke. Oftentimes, works of art can be misunderstood. In this case, I have realized that this is a powerful, dark work of art, not without its own stark beauty, which deserves to be admired on its own merits. The film exhibits great passion and a fiercely creative spirit. I changed my rating from no stars, which was unfair, to 3.5 stars for an outstandingly bold journey into challenging narrative territory. Thank you for opening my eyes, Mr. Lemons. Bravo. May your career flourish, and may you receive all the accolades you rightly deserve.
I'm gonna torture and kill you and your whole fucking family, and the best you can do is 3.5 stars?